That is an old operating system. There is no more room for that in this world if we want to really live our highest potential. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can magnetize your ideal life. Keep your vibes high. What do I mean by this? When you're in a high vibrational state, when you're in a state of expansion, of joy, of love, of purpose, of confidence, of drive, of passion, when you're in this high vibrational state, things flow. You're able to move through life with grace. You're able to create a life that you truly want. You're able to affect the outside world with your positivity. Now, when you're living in a low vibrational state, when you're living in anger and fear and frustration, stress, when you're in this victim mentality, you're not able to move forward in life. You're stuck in fear. You're unable to move forward. You're freezing the life force within you. You're freezing the flow of energy in your life. You always get back that which you put out. So when you're putting out fear, when you're putting out anger, when you're acting on these things, you're bringing more of these things into your life. It's a cycle. And when you're acting out of love, out of purpose, out of motivation, out of clarity, out of kindness, generosity, purpose, then these things are always reflected back to you and things flow in your life. You're able to manifest as you desire. You're able to influence the world around you. You're able to create the life that you truly want. And unfortunately, it seems that we were brought into a world with such an emphasis on these low vibrational frequencies where if you watch the news, it's never anything positive. It's always, killings, bombings, murders, rapes. It's always, and when you start your day watching the news, which unfortunately, my parents always did this. I know a lot of other people who do. You're just absorbing all this negativity. And of course, that's going to affect you. Then you start to see the world in that way. You start to see the world as this dangerous place, full of murderers and terrorists, all these ridiculous things. And whatever you focus on, it always grows in your life, So if you focus on, the world is a dangerous place and people are out to get me, of course, that's what you're going to find in life. But when you let go of these old ideas that really have no service to us in our life or in this new world that we are in now, when you let go of these things, when you see that there is beauty in this world, there's harmony, there's potential, that is what you start to bring more of into your life. When you stop watching the news, stop feeding into the fear-based mentality so many people in this world are operating out of. That is an old operating system. There is no more room for that in this world if we want to really live our highest potential. So keep your vibes high. Even if you're surrounded by negative people, they don't have to affect you with their negativity. Because when you know in your heart that the world is a place of beauty, of potential, of love, of harmony. When you know that in your heart, there's nothing anyone else can do to change that. The only power that others have on us is the power we give them. You are always in control of your circumstances, of your life, of your situation. You always have the power to change these things. We are so much more powerful than we were ever led to believe. We are kept so distracted through television, through social media, through all these things. We're just bombarded with distraction. And not many of us take the time to sit quietly and reflect on these things, to realize the potential that we have, and to put the time into developing our potential, to developing this incredible power we have as humans. We are very powerful beings. We can accomplish absolutely anything that we want to. So I have a few suggestions for keeping your vibes high. First of all, get out into nature. When you live in the city, you're constantly bombarded with Wi-Fi, with pollution, with noise, 5G coming soon. All of these things are working against us, working against our harmony. And we literally constrict ourselves from all of this stimulation. And we just become so used to it that we don't really notice it until you get out of it. You go out into nature, you go out somewhere quiet and peaceful and expansive, and then you're able to relax, you're able to expand yourself, you're able to breathe. And that's when you really notice just how constrictive of a state you were living in. So once you get out of it, you have so much more clarity. So get into nature, breathe the fresh air, get in the water, connect back to our natural state of being with the elements. It's so powerful. Also, I highly recommend practices such as Qigong, yoga, meditation. When you practice these things, you learn to unlock your body. We carry patterns of tension, we carry traumas, we carry negative emotions in our body. And we literally close down the flow of our life force. Because maybe as a child, we had an experience that was too intense for us to process. Life was too intense, so we shut ourselves down to protect ourselves from the intensity. And that's a habit that we carry these blockages into our adulthood, and we become rigid, we become closed down. We don't have that openness to life that we used to have as a child. So by practicing these amazing arts, Qigong, yoga, meditation, any sort of movement practice really, you're able to unlock these areas of your body so that the energy can flow again, so you can open up to the flow of life. We shut ourselves down from our own power. We constrict our bellies. Our belly center is the power center. In Taoism, this is the Dan Tian. It's our core. It's the center of our power. And when you have an open Dan Tian, your energy is flowing through your body. It's expanding into the environment around you. You radiate life force. So by practicing some sort of internal practice, yoga, Qigong, meditation, you're raising your vibration. You're really strengthening your body, strengthening your energy flow, and your ability to be centered in a chaotic world. That is crucial. Let's face it, there's a lot of chaos in the world. There's a lot of stimulation we're always being bombarded with. So anything you can do that keeps you centered, that keeps you balanced, that keeps you in harmony as you're out in the world experiencing all of this craziness is going to be so essential. So I cannot recommend these things enough. If you're interested in learning to take your internal mastery to a higher level, check out my courses available on my website, jonathanwhitelifestyle.com. My multi-orgasmic man course will be launching soon. Very powerful tools that have helped me to stay centered, keep my health radiant, and they will do the same for you. You can learn to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself balanced, grounded, energized in any situation without having to rely on any external thing. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.